This could be a more common fate for the vehicles of lorry drivers who park where they shouldn't and when they shouldn't in the county, as a controversial clamping trial is touted to be introduced across Kent. Between October 2017 and March this year, the message was made clear that no parking overnight in the Ashford area would be accepted. And so more than 3,000 lorries were subsequently fined and clamped since that trial was introduced. However, this month, it's now been announced that scheme will be made permanent. And the bosses behind it want to see it rolled out county-wide. Paul Bartlett's the deputy leader of Ashford Borough Council and says that since the Department for Transport has allowed them to permanently roll out the borough's lorry crackdown, elsewhere should be allowed to do it as well.
The Department of Transport were very clear that other towns in Kent will be able to do a similar thing. And we hope that it will be rolled out to the rest of the county. There's no evidence of displacement that lorries move over to Folkestone or Maidstone, and we think that the scheme is very good for ensuring that lorries are parked appropriately. They were blocking drives, they were acting irresponsibly, they were creating litter, and often staying for a whole weekend, so arriving on Friday, leaving on Monday morning, and it wasn't good for the quality of life of people in Ashford.
The argument is that following the redevelopment of the Ashford truck stop off the M20, which now holds almost 600 spaces, there's no excuse for lorry drivers not to find a safe and suitable parking spot in Kent. But freight industry representatives disagree.
What we would like to see is better and more driver facilities across the entire county. We know from government studies that there's over 1,000 spaces that are required in the county. So we appreciate there has been an increase in the Ashford area, but what we want to see is more across Kent and across the entire country. These drivers are doing a wonderful job. You know, freight is touching every part of the county, north, south, east and west. So it is vital that we have the facilities first and then we can look at the schemes as they come on board.
The clamping crackdown is set to stay for good, but the parking problem then shows little sign of improvements yet. Harry Pete for KMTV.